who came up with the whole idea of holding a conference with the Hexenzirkel, how come we never found out what task they gave him? Let's see. Varka... Wait, why is it blank? Good point. Well, knowing what he's like, we better start by checking all the local taverns and restaurants.
Still not here, huh? Looks like I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Hey, Varka! We wanted to ask you about your task.
Oh, hey there, Honorary Knight in Paimon. My task? What's all this about? Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure Alice did tell me something about that. I think.
You think? That conference of yours is why those tasks even exist in the first place. Ugh, anyway, why is yours blank?
If I had to take a wild guess, probably 'cause it'd be too much for that little book of theirs to handle. My task is to make the finest wine Tevat has ever seen.
How's that? Too much?
Trust me, this is serious business. See this new scar on my arm? That's what it cost me just to get my hands on the recipe. There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain. Now, we're just 3 special ingredients short of finishing this thing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Ugh, fine. Why not? Since it's only 3 things, Paimon's just gonna pretend she buys your story.
All right. Haha. So, we still need wood chips struck by knights, pigeon feathers shed in joy, and medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
Wait a sec! Were we supposed to be making wine? That sounds like...
Good point. Well, we're following the recipe to the letter, so all 3 ingredients must adhere to their requirements.
Time to roll! Get back on track! Let's fly!
So, this is where we'll be getting those wood chips struck by knights, huh?
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Are you here to train as well?
Well, maybe not in a traditional sense, but we're here to pursue a goal, so I guess that counts too.
You're already so skilled, yet you still strive for perfection. Please train however you like. I'll be taking notes from the side.
Whew! Paimon had no idea the Knights of Favonius had training dummies this huge!
My father made this a special collector's edition. I'm sure it'll prove worthy of your skill. Amazing! So,
Ugh. Why does Paimon feel like she's heard that reaction like 100 times before?
Yeah, this'll do.
How you can tell one wood chip apart from another is beyond, Paimon. Whatever, as long as you're happy. Next up, those pigeon feathers shed in joy.
hurry up, Grassa!
That's quite a crowd.
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm a...
All goes quiet on Star Snatch Cliff. High in the trees, no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings. Then it goes. Pause. Pause for a moment.
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get.
The 42nd and...
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. I really thought it would go well.
Right. Actually, the Traveler here has and, Paimon can give...
Aw, just things I.
Whoa. This is...
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me. Well, I'm all ears.
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. And still, his singing and lyre playing always...
Venti. A what?
So it must have...
I can help too, Venti. And, after we've... Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip. Wow, really? I guess I just... let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear his wonderful yeah, that's it. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to... What?
Exactly.
So,
In that case...
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. Once the music started, it felt like I became...
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Oh, charcoal! So it was you!
What was that in its mouth?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's... You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no...
Like...
I can hardly believe... I can't... Oh...
Gate. That was...
Running late again.
Grandmaster?
Hey, if it isn't little Timmy! Grown up quite a bit, haven't you? Been eating well?
Yes, sir. I always remember what you told me. That I've got to eat well and exercise hard if I want to grow up big and strong.
Well, guess that's the Varka effect. Honestly, Paimon would be shocked if there was a single kid in this city who didn't look up to our—
Sorry for scaring your pigeons away. I was actually gonna ask, is there a way to approach pigeons without spooking them, while keeping them happy at the same time?
To be honest, I usually walk up to them quietly and scatter some feed.
Boom! That's it! Say, you got any extra feed on you right now?
I do have quite a bit, but Grandma...
Don't worry, little man. We just need to borrow a feather or two. You have my word.
All right then, no problem. And thank you, Grandmaster.
I fell asleep.
Hurry up, Grassa! Time to roll!
Looks like we've got ourselves some pigeon tracks. When they appear, walk up to them quietly and scatter the... Got 'em! The feathers are in the bag. I repeat, the feathers are in...
Finally! This task really—
Just one more ingredient. I'll head over there right away.
Hey, wait a— Jeez. Talk about oh, that old booze hound. Diona? What are you doing here? And why were you hiding? I'm only here to pick some fruit, I swear. Just didn't expect I'd run into that piece of work all the way out here. He's been bugging me non-stop lately, trying to talk me into making him some drink again. I got so sick of it. So, you know how he returned recently with some of the expeditionary force, right? Well, guess what? Seriously? Paimon thought they'd have just stayed back at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Ugh. Hence why I said, practically. They did all that and more. The cat's tail was round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl. And Paimon bets they'll do it all over again. Anywho, long story. Yeah, so that's why I try to get Prince to mix the drinks instead. Ugh. If only those drunkards hadn't started messing with his meow. In the end, Prince ran off before he could finish. At least he gave that old boozer a nice big scratch on the way out.
There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most...
Anyway, it was right there in front of me. One small step away from... Yeah. So wood chips I noticed on the knight's clothes, some pigeon feathers I picked up. Oh, and some of the hilly churl herbal soup I was planning to turn into a remedy for. Wait a sec! You said this all happened not long after Varka. Uh-oh. This could be bad.
Take me up!
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Let's fly! Take me up! Running late again.
Unbelievable. Since when were hilly churls so amenable to read? Ella! You haven't seen Varka around here, have you?
As a matter of fact, yes, I have. Just now he went off to borrow a large cauldron from the hilly churls. And get this, the weirdest thing was they barely exchanged any words at all. I just don't understand how it all went so
That's not the point here.
right over there.
Finally, it's done. The finest wine in all of Teyvat. Right here in my hands. Oh, hey, gang. You finally made it. Those hilly trolls just now were surprisingly reasonable. Anyway, time to find out what this bad boy... Huh? You want to taste it first? Don't worry, I'll leave... Oh, ooh. Oh, hold up. Oh, why do I feel so bad?
Are you okay?
For a moment there, I could have sworn I saw all the previous Knights of Berea standing right here in front of me. Ooh, either way, I need a moment to digest it all. Oh. Aha. So the missing ingredient was actually...
Hey! Don't you act all innocent!
Sorry. Truth is, though, I genuinely believed it would work. And I was even planning to come clean over a drink or two afterwards anyway. But I guess you probably don't want to drink it anymore, do you? Well, guess I owe you one. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal at the Good Hunt...
No, that's more like... Oh, come on! You saw what a state it was...
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, huh? Haha. Well, I was gonna save that story for the tavern, but I guess the open air will have to do. So, you're giving tasks to everyone in Mondstadt, huh? Interesting.
Well, if you really must know, yours was to change the fate reflected in the scryglass. But you already did that quite some time ago. The moment you decided to set off on your expedition, to be precise.
Ooh, set it up.
Would you care to If you ever have it.
What do I do now?
Stabilize.
Light the dust! Divine light, shield them! Add astro... Add ast... I am sorry.
Every journey has its...
Without further ado, the sky clear, the glaze moon shines!
Quake! Solidify!
Yeah, Idoru. Hi.
Add as
Welcome in.
thank you for completing.
Oh, actually just about to hop off because I'm really sleepy. I don't know why. I will. Good
Mathematics.
sleep. Waking up in the middle, having to.
It's the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
Sorry, I can't hang out more. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you're good.